First, this is something that obviously is near and dear to our hearts, Brian, myself. Gerald, not so much. But you know what? You're welcome to talk.
Thank you.
This last week, Sarah Silverman, for people who don't remember, Sarah Silverman made her entire living, made her bones, her career through shock comedy. And then decided to slam the door shut behind her, pull up the ladder, and tell everyone else that they shouldn't be offensive, that they shouldn't be cutting edge, that we need to be careful about what we say. But now she is saying that she's tired of being a Democrat because of the absolutism that she's basically been their enforcer in chief in Hollywood. So here's her making the comments about her disillusion with the Democrats.
It's the absolutistness of the party I am in that is such a turnoff to me. It's so fucking elitist. For something called progressive, it allows for zero progress.
I know, right?
It's all or nothing. No steps toward. All or fucking nothing. Again, righteousness porn. I think I don't want to be associated with any party anymore. It comes with too much baggage.
So do your new shows
that are not.
It's like
funny.
this isn't comedy anymore. It's a one-woman show. Oh, what does that mean? I'm going to berate you and get an award.
Yeah,
but at least I mean, with Sarah, like I know Sarah, and I actually really like her, and I think she's a hell of a comic. I really do.
She was.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Maybe she's not doing that stuff anymore. I know she got, I think, kicked out of the TED thing, or she got stopped when she was doing a TED talk because she was making fun of somebody who had Down syndrome.
Oh, yeah.
But at least she's speaking about it. But the one thing I noticed is that the path to redemption is to come back to the Progressive Party, right?
Yeah.
So it's that's the only thing I'd say is that look, we gotta give them a path to come back, but that means back toward us,
right? Back
that doesn't mean you
that's
have,
what unity
it means. There's no point. You have 0 point of view that's valid if you are on the right.
Hey! I'm gonna be real with y'all. Didn't y'all hear that Biden's a party of unity? Okay, well, what does that mean? Come over here, or I'll Molotov cocktail y'all.
Oh, well.
Oh, well,
that doesn't sound like
it doesn't sound.
Well, and she doesn't even apologize for her role in making it what it is. I think that's the irony is like, I have made this something that I don't like and I want to leave the party.
Yeah, it's
By
like
the way,
the Democrat Party is, she's like, they're so elitist. Oh, I wonder who's been talking about elitism. You've called them Nazis and populist racists. People talking about elitists, the swamp, those who no longer represent represent a government for the people, by the people, right? This is something we've been talking about for a long time, but why has it gotten so absolutist? Let's go to the tail of the tape, Miss Silverman.
Anyone should express themselves as they see fit. And if there are consequences, that's part of it.
Nick Cannon brought up your old tweets.
Like you going after them on Twitter?
Saying anything that could be perceived as homophobic?
Yeah. I'm done with that.
Yeah.
I think I can find other ways to be funny.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I used to say gay all the time. Oh, that's so gay. 'Cause we're from Boston. We go, that's what you say in Boston. I have gay friends. I just say gay. And then I heard myself and I realized I was like the guy who said, what? I say colored. I have colored friends.
I say colored.
She identifies
That
as a
book
guy.
I just finished, Jews Don't Count by David Baddiel. He is really insightful about the conceit of Jews are rich and how racist that is.
I look like the beautiful Queen Latifah.
Well, our president threw another party for himself, another rally full of laughs and cheering, all at the expense of a woman who shared her story of sexual assault. Senators, please believe me when I say this is no longer a job interview. This is a line in the sand, and you have to pick a side. And the side is no longer Republican or Democrat. Your vote is a statement.
Ironically, with Governor Cuomo, it's a face print in the sand. Get down there, you like it. Okay, is it really? Well, what about Cuomo? What about Tara Reid and Joe Biden? The inconsistency knows no bounds. And we know this, me, Brian, we know about cancel culture. We know about all the fake Me Too that happens. Believe all women. Now it's, Biden had to answer, said, let's let the investigation run its course. Oh, wait, hold on a second. So either we have to go back to due process, which is what we've always advocated,
God forbid,
and throw out all of the believe all women with no evidence, or you find yourself in a tough spot. This is the issue right now. It's like, look, I understand and you want to be gracious, but it's got to sting a little bit because you made sure that people like us weren't able to speak. And by people like us, I mean half the country who elect presidents, not former vice presidents. Also, now you have Andrew Cuomo. When the left is using the word cancel culture now, unironically, you know that it was a political tool because now they're coming for them, the mob with torch and pitchfork.
The revolution eats its young.
The revolution eats
It's a snake eating its own tail.
Well, I don't
What
think
a surprise.
it's Cuomo. I wouldn't put Cuomo young.
No.
The revolution eats its Jerry, who, if they were the victim of their own nursing home policies, would be assuming room temperature. But it's pretty hard to put on a bumper sticker. Here is Cuomo right now. Here's Cuomo. I was saying he's
That's
old
so
and he
harsh.
would die. All right, here's a clip of Cuomo.
People know the difference between playing politics, bowing to cancel culture, and the truth. Let the review proceed. I'm not going to resign.
Well,
there
it
you go.
almost seems like we've heard this before, but you were the ones saying cancel culture is not a thing. These same people would say, you know what, right now, look at the right talking about Dr. Seuss. Cancel, these are silly issues. Look, the banning of books is a big deal. And you can say, well, the company chose to do it, right, with Dr. Seuss. The reason they chose to do it is because you guys put legal pressure and you boycott everybody into your dogmatic secular religion. That, to me, is more important than a stimulus, because what's another few $1 trillion at this point? I'm against it. But once you start removing language, banning books, like on Amazon now,
And they are.
you can no longer have books where people who transitioned
Yes.
are regretting it, which is a huge
irreparable
percentage.
damage. That
Great book.
which was banned. Remember, if Amazon starts banning books, publishers are going to say to authors, they're going to say, you can't write that book because I can't sell that book. No publisher is going to put money into a book that can't be sold on Amazon.
Right.
So it is de facto not only burning books, not only censoring books, but you're going to stop people from. There's no incentive to write a book if I can't get it out there.
Right.
And what it's going to do, by the way, is create a parallel economy. I think all of a sudden, the reason I like the marketplace is that now there's probably room for somebody else.
All
who
right,
can
don't do
distribute
your
the
Ben
book.
Shapiro advocating Bitcoin. Well, listen, when you think of cryptocurrency and the dark web, well, actually, I invested in quite a bit. And, Jews are more wealthy, but that's fact.
Well, with cancel culture, the thing about Cuomo, the irony is he killed. By his policies, he killed hundreds, if not thousands, of people, and that's not why they're coming after him.
I want him to be canceled for killing grandparents.
I know.
Not
They're
because
coming after him because at the most that we know right now is inappropriate conduct towards women that was unwanted. Right? That's all we know. We don't know rape.
Yeah,
yet.
I don't want to do the whole people alleging he's a rapist stuff.
Right.
It's with
That's all we
Cuomo.
know.
I will say, you know what? I don't think he deserves to be forced to resign for the accusations that we've seen. I really don't.
But killing people, maybe that's something
that's a
we should
problem.
focus
That's
on.
where I would. For me, that's my intern's face print in the sand, is killing people. Once we've gone past that.
But you're talking about proportion now. That's crazy
I
talk.
know.
You know, when they were talking about Cuomo, I read some of the allegations, like he touched a woman's back inappropriately and said and asked personal questions. And that person, I've read a couple of articles that they're calling that person a survivor. I think that's a little bit insulting to women that have really gone through terrible things, or just people who survived really life-threatening situations.
Actual situations,
It's just, there's just no proportion, man.
Watch Louder with Crowder live, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern.